I saw this TikTok where this dude was being interviewed at a con. The interviewer was asking the dude, like, how many anime before you really like listen to somebody's recommendation? And the dude said like 500. I was like, God dang, 500 is a lot. I haven't seen 500 full series of myself. However, I do like his logic or his thinking behind that, right? Like, I don't fully respect or value the opinions of people who are suggesting things such as whatever anime to watch if you've only seen 10, 15 anime. And most of the time, it's people who've only watched Shonen or Isekai. They literally just have this really small taste. So obviously, I'm not at the 500 mark, but I do believe like, if you haven't seen 50, 100 anime, I think you can miss me, man. And some of the comments that people leave in some of my videos, you could tell that they've only seen the basics of like Dragon Ball Z, Big Three, and then JJK Demon Slayer. And I'm not crapping on those animes because they're all really good anime. But if that's all you've seen, it's obvious. There is a point where people who have seen more, who know more, who have grown in the anime verse or whatever, um, there's just something different that we see in anime. And again, not crapping on those anime, I am crapping on people who think that they have the best opinion when they've seen 10 anime, right? When your toilet is broke, you're not going to the dude who just finished his apprenticeship. You're going to go with the dude who's an expert, who knows his stuff, who's been doing this for years and years and years. That's how I feel about people who watch anime. Like, there's just something about people who feel really entitled to have these really ballsy opinions, and you've seen two or three anime. Now, that's not to say we can't talk about that specific anime, right? Like, I want to hear people. I love the discourse. I love all that stuff. But I had a video where I was talking about Bleach is the best of the big three. I've had a couple of other videos like that, and it's just so interesting how people will say things, and you could just tell that like they haven't seen that much anime. Like you're really stuck on this one anime, which is dope. Love your anime, do the things you do. But it's very obvious when there are people who have only seen a few anime and haven't ventured out of even like just a shonen or isekai category, right? Like there's so much anime, there's so much life. And so I just thought it was interesting that he said 500. Obviously, like I said, I'm not there, but I do have a higher level of respect, a higher level of willingness to engage in those conversations about those kind of broader, this anime, that anime, when we've seen more than 10, 15, 20. Like, to me, 50 is on the low end of that, and like 100 is like, oh yeah, you're near me, right? Like I'm around 350 anime or so that I've seen. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, right? I think everybody should eat. I don't think everybody should have a seat at the table. Those are two different things. I want everybody to eat, but sometimes you need to sit on the floor or you need to sit at the kiddie table, right? There is an amount of time that needs to be spent vested in anything, anime, video games, your craft, whatever it is, before you really are the person or somebody who has this really big say in it.